Next one, second question. Give one chemical test to distinguish between the following pairs of the compound: methylamine and ethylamine. Methylamine is CH3NH2. So dimethylamine is CH3NHCH3. So it is the primary amine, it is the secondary amine. So primary amine, by adding CHCl3 chloroform plus KOH, so methyl isocyanide is formed, which is foul smell. So foul smell or bad smell. So by adding CHCl3 plus KOH, there is no reaction. So no reaction. So it is called primary amine and secondary amine identified by carbalamine test, which is called carbalamine test. So it is the primary amine, it is the secondary amine, it is identified by carbalamine test. By adding CHCl3KOH, methyl isocyanide is formed, which has foul smell, so bad smell. By adding secondary amine, there is no reaction. So primary amine aliphatic, secondary amine is identified by carbalamine test. Next, secondary amine and tertiary amine is identified by secondary amine and tertiary amine identified by Leverman's nitroamine test. So Leverman nitroamine test, yes, see RRNH, it is the secondary amine. By adding HNO2, HNO2 is OHNO, it is the HNO2, then H2O is removed, then the product is RRN, next N double bond O, so it is the orange color, no, yellow color, so it is the yellow color. So by adding tertiary amine, it is the secondary amine, it is the tertiary amine. So by adding HNO2, so there is no yellow color, only salt is formed, only salt. So it is the acid base reaction. So in between acid base reaction, only salt is formed. But in secondary amine HNO2, so that is yellow color is formed. It is called secondary amine and tertiary amine is identified by Leverman's nitroamine test. So first one, primary secondary identified by carbalamine test. Secondary tertiary amine identified by Leverman nitroamine test. Not done, I will continue. Third one, ethylamine and aniline. Ethylamine is the aliphatic, aniline is the aromatic, primary amine. Aliphatic and aromatic amine is identified by azo test. Azo test means here primary amine, aliphatic primary amine. By adding HNO to HCl, by heating alcohol, ethyl alcohol and ethylene and N2 gas is formed. Ethyl alcohol, N2 gas main is formed. So by adding aniline, aromatic primary amine, by adding HNO to HCl, benzene diazotization. It is diazotization. At first one, benzene diazonium chloride, BDC. Benzene diazonium chloride is formed. On react with phenol, orange dye is formed. So by using this test, it is called azo test, azo dye test or azo test. Next, aniline and benzylamine. Aniline means NH2 directly attached to benzene ring. In benzylamine, C6H5CH2NH2 means NH2 does not directly attack to benzene, but it attack to carbon. The carbon directly attack to benzene ring. So that's why aniline and benzylamine is identified by HNO2 test. HNO2 test. In HNO2, when benzylamine react with HNO2, nitrous acid, then alcohol and nitrogen gas is formed. Similarly, alcohol and N2 gas. So aniline, by adding HNO2 at 0 to 5 degrees centigrade, BDC is formed, benzene diazonium chloride. It is called diazotization reaction. So aniline benzylamine is identified by HNO2 test. And aliphatic, it is aliphatic amine, aromatic amine is identified by azodite test or azo test. And aniline and benzyl amine is identified by HNO2 test. So third, fourth note, I will complete the final. Next one, aniline and N-methyl aniline. So aniline is benzene ring NH2. So aniline by adding chloroform plus KOH. So phenyl isocyanide is found, which has foul smell. So foul smell means bad smell. So foul smell is found. But N-methyl aniline. So N-methyl aniline. So it is the primary amine, it is the secondary amine. When by adding carbolamine test CHCl3 plus KOH, so there is no reaction because it is secondary amine. It is primary amine, foul smell, or it is called carbolamine test. So primary both are aromatic. So aromatic primary and secondary amines are identified by carbolamine test. Carbolamine test. So both aromatic. It is aromatic amine, primary amine. It is aromatic secondary amine. These are identified by carbolamine test. Primary amine involved in carbolamine test. Secondary amine does not involve. So it is the answer.